here we have a case after case of violent repeat offenders being let back onto the streets only to commit even worse crimes. It raises the question, why is the left so soft on crime while innocent people, everyday Americans, pay the price? We have an image of a petty crook confessed to savagely beating a stranger to death outside a Brooklyn subway station. This is why I don't like taking the subways in New York. I'm very paranoid, and everyone's like, and I'm like, no, I see a lot of these. It's getting kind of out of control. And it just seems to be for no reason as well. He didn't like the way the victim looked at him. So he killed him. What's the photo? What was the backstory on the photo? He has like nunchucks and was like doing a photo shoot all greased up before he didn't like the way someone looked at him and killed him. By the way, I've had many people of a certain race, and I've simply looked at them the way I normally look, and they've threatened me and said, I don't like the way you're looking at me, and I'm like, well, this is my face. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know, guys. It's pretty bad in New York right now. Are you sure you want someone who believes in defunding the police and sending fat liberal therapists when this guy's literally killing you because you looked at him wrong? I don't think you guys want that. We have an image of another career criminal arrested for murder in North Carolina. He had 33 prior arrests, including 2 for attempted murder, 13 days apart. Who are the judges that keep letting him go free? Another failure of the justice system. So here's the thing. We've already covered on the show recently that these judges didn't go to law school. So that's insane. I thought that would have been like quite literally the only qualification that would have mattered. So we have, and I noticed a lot of them are what we could qualify as kind of DEI Black women. And when you look at who the judges are, you're like, okay, so these are not highly educated people. These are definitely not non-biased people. Okay. They're elected by probably, the Democrats, district attorneys who are very evil and corrupt and very soft on crime for a reason because they want this to be Gotham so they can take all your power away from you. So you're like, I just can't do this anymore. Government, honey, take me away. So here's the thing. I'm like, you have people that are not educated. I believe they're legitimately like DEI hires. And then I think other Black criminals are coming in and I think they're being soft on them. Do I think it's kind of a tribal thing? Like, hey, like the district attorneys are telling them like, don't prosecute them. But then they're also like, I don't know. Is it kind of like I'm Black and I'm helping you out because you're Black? Because I'm trying to figure out like what this is. But I'm also at the point where I was discussing this because this is so bad. I'm like, so he attempted to murder people 13 days apart twice. So he's proved to you who he is apparently 33 times, but now literally twice. And then you're like, no, let's still let him out on the street. And I'm like, okay, DEI judges are responsible for this. So I'm like, okay, I know how we can fix this overnight. First of all judges need to go to law school. Okay. They need to be intelligent people because a smart, normal human person would not let this go. They need to be unbiased. They can't just be like, you're my brother, like, go free, like, you'll change, like, we'll figure it out. I'm like, is this who you guys want out by your kids? But I'm like, it's very simple. You could literally solve all of this by, let's overnight make a law that if you let someone out like this and he kills someone, the murder is on you as it should be. I thought, is that not how the justice system was working this whole time? And then it's on you and you go to jail for life. Overnight, they will be locking these people up and they will not be walking around our neighborhoods because it's consequences. I don't even understand. I'm like, where do these judges live that they feel so safe that they could let someone like this out and feel fine? Like, do you have like daughters walking around? Do you have kids? Where do you live? Do you guys have security? There's no way. But that's how you fix these things. Consequences. Oh yeah, okay, no problem. You want to vouch for this guy? Go ahead. He killed someone. Guess what, judge? You're going to jail for life now. It will stop happening. And that is like a very, very simple, easy fix. So I don't know why that's not happening. It's nothing makes sense anymore. We are in an upside down universe. We have an image of Ronald Exantus stabbed a 6-year-old, Logan Tipton, to death and was just released from prison 13 years early. I mean, they all also have like the craziest look in his eyes. So he was deemed nonviolent because apparently, if you stab a 6-year-old kid, that kid is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. That photo is insane. That is the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life. If you stab a adorable 6-year-old to death, you are actually nonviolent. Which is crazy that this is the same party that says speech, me expressing my opinion right now, is the most dangerous, violent threat to society. Do you guys think I'm going to stab a 6-year-old? Probably not. So he's fine because we know why. But people like me are actually the problem in society, correct? Released from prison 13 years early. Where's the prison justice system? I thought if you did shit like this, they like stab you to death in there. If we can't deal with the district attorneys and all these people now, I thought there was a little bit more justice inside the prison, but apparently not. How is the family okay with this? I don't understand how laws are this loose. But God forbid you are a month late on your taxes for $500. You're probably going to go to jail for like 20 years. And you'll be in there with guys like this, which is great. That makes sense. We have a Soros-backed Florida state attorney, Monique Worrell, sentenced a convicted repeat criminal who attempted to a child and molested children to just 15 years probation. That's it. If you attempt to rape a kid and you molest children, you're just going to be on probation. What do you guys notice? Once again, Soros-backed. Well, there you go. Soros is just root of all evil. And then you see her and you're like, I don't know, man. They're black. They're black a lot of the time. These people are black Democrats and the people killing are black. And also, I don't know if you guys are on X as much as I am, but I don't know if you've seen the, we'll call it race washing of crime in America. Do you know how many people that are black and Mexican are labeled as white on the sheets where it's like their, like crime rap sheet? Which is crazy because you think that's not inflating statistics like insane to be like, actually, they don't commit as much crimes. I'm like, so wait, let me get this straight. All the statistics I see is the crime committed by black people in America. And that's also not even all of it. Yeah, that's a problem. There's a lot of problems. I don't know how many people have to die, but we are going to have to address it at some point. But I do notice a pattern with this. It seems to be black women are letting off black men. And I think they are also paid by all these Democrats to do so. And they're taking people that clearly aren't very smart because most of them didn't go to school. And they're using them as their little pawns in this up game of I don't know what they're playing with us. I don't know if this is just to kill us. I don't know what any of this is. But you guys can't deny that there are patterns of this. So we have a video of Jimmy Kimmel saying Antifa is a made-up organization.
You understand. There's no Antifa. This is an entirely imaginary organization. There is not an Antifa. This is no different than if they announced they rounded up a dozen Decepticons. We've captured the Chupacabra, everyone. And then it was Trump's turn to ratchet up the rhetoric with fiery images conjured from no one has any idea where.
Wow, he didn't even take a week off before he was back lying about extremely dangerous organizations that literally shoot and kill people and stab them, dox their homes, harass them. This has been on camera since I joined this industry, 5 years ago. This is well known. It's literally on camera. I don't know. How are you denying things that are on camera? Why the didn't we keep him off air? We finally got him off and then he comes back and this is the shit we have to see. He's genuinely the worst. We have a video of Trevor Noah joking about Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Meanwhile, here, comedians are shitting themselves. Don't say anything about Charlie Kirk. I wasn't going to say anything about... Yeah, but don't say anything about Charlie. I wasn't going to say anything about Charlie Kirk, but don't. There's nothing funny about it. Oh, now you tested me. I mean, there's nothing funny about it? You can't say there's nothing funny about it. No, there's nothing fun. No, don't say that, because as a comedian, I'll be like, I'm sure there's something funny about it. The guy was shot while defending guns. Do you understand how... I'm not even writing that as a joke. As a human, you have to admit that is an incongruous, funny thing that happens. You are there, you're like on stage and you're like, let me tell you why people should have guns. Wapa!
A Democrat black man defending violence. Wow, I'm shocked. I can't believe it. Yeah, there actually is nothing funny about that. This is also the person claiming he's a victim in America that comes here. And what did he recently buy? Is it a $50 million home? Yeah, interesting. Another human I would just deport immediately if I could. What a loser. You haven't been funny for so long. Where are you doing stand-up in a bar? Yeah, you're killing it. The craziest part is Charlie Kirk was a million times funnier than you've ever been. So, off, Trevor Noah. How about that?